What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. Steve checking in with another album review. So, if you guys are watching this on my Instagram page, please make sure you follow and make sure you like and share and leave me some comments down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking about these album reviews. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please subscribe. And also hit that bell looking icon. It's up in the top corner somewhere. That's the notification button. That will give you a message every time I post new content so you guys can watch it without having to catch up later down the road. Alright? Awesome. Let's dig into new review. 2019 for me will always be remembered as the year of the comeback. And there's 5 bands off the top of my head that I can tell you about right now who have come back from long hiatuses, band breakups, band problems, and gotten back together and released new music for us to listen to and enjoy in 2019. We're talking about bands like Exhorder, Skin Lab, Violence. Although Violence hasn't put out a new record yet, I do hear that they are working on new material, but they are touring, so go check them out. Who's the other one? Sacred Reich. Hello, Sacred Reich. And then this band right here, As I Lay Dying. This is their new record, Shaped in Fire. This record actually came out the same day as the new Exhorder record, and it's been a little bit since it came out. It's been like a month and a half, and I have had this album on heavy rotation ever since. I don't even know how many times I've listened to the full album from beginning to end. It's that good. There's 12 songs, and every song is enjoyable. You can put it in and just let it go, and it's easy to listen to. It's very, very memorable, and it just resonates, and it really, for me, I'm attracted to it. I'm just like, man, I want to hear that new As I Lay Dying again. It's that good. It's on Nuclear Blast Records, which Nuclear Blast has got all the best bands. Used to be Roadrunner, now it's Nuclear Blast. And, you know, for my money, I think that As I Lay Dying's best record was The Powerless Rise, which came out, I think, in 2010. 2009, 2010, one of the two. As far as I'm concerned, that's their pinnacle. That's their best fucking record ever. Everything about that record screams fucking sickness. It's badass. It's that good. It's going to be hard, in my opinion, for them to ever beat that record. But this comes in a very, very close second. 12 songs, and there's not a bad song on the record. And I've said that before about the Exhorder, and I said that about the new Skin Lab record, and I back that up, and I will stand by that. But this is another one where every song is enjoyable, and you don't skip over anything. I'm not here to talk about Tim Lambesis and his issues that he's had with his personal life. It's not for me to judge. I make no judgment on him for that because I think that, you know, it's not my place. But that being said, I'm glad that As I Lay Dying as a band stayed together and waited for him to be available to come back to do this record. I just couldn't see somebody else doing the vocals that in that style and that sound and filling his shoes properly. And I'm glad that he's still around. Just to be straight up honest with you, I'm glad that he's still doing the vocals. So let me give you the song titles. Burn to Emerge, Blinded, Shaped by Fire, Undertow, Torn Between, Gatekeeper, The Wreckage, My Own Grave, Take What's Left, Redefined, Only After We've Fallen, and The Toll It Takes. Now, the very first track, Burn to Emerge, is not really a song, it's an intro. It's just got some drums and one lyric just kind of over repeated, but then it breaks into Shaped by Fire, which, not Shaped by Fire, Blinded, goes into Blinded. Blinded is the first real the first real song on this record, and it comes right out the gate, boom. It sounds like As I Lay Dying. It's got that crazy single guitar playing a riff that's very like spazzy and very metalcore, but it's so fucking awesome. And I was just like, whoa, when I heard it I thought, fuck, that's badass. And then it kicks into the main driving part of the song, and the first lyric, the first vocal offering on that song is, have you ever been blinded by the pain? And that kind of sets the stage for the vocal content, the lyrics that we're going to hear on this record, because this whole record is basically assessing lives and recounting, of personal stories. and every song has got some sort of a personal attachment in some way or another. It's not like they're singing about mystical demons and wizards. I mean, they're singing about real shit, and you can hear it that a lot of these songs were kind of derived from the issues that I think that Tim had kind of been going through the last few years. So there is a very, very personal undertone to this record. And what I can tell you is that Adam D from Killswitch co-produced and did some engineering on this record. I think he produced and engineered the drums for sure, and I know he did a little bit of production, which is pretty common for Adam D because he does a lot of that stuff for Killswitch. He does the producing, he always does some engineering. That's his specialty, other than wearing goofy shirts and having a guitar that looks like a pizza. But that's a story for another time. Let me tell you what my favorite songs on this record are. I really like Blinded. I think it's a strong song. It really sets the precedent, and it's just got a lot of fuel behind it. And it's a fast song, it's aggressive, and it whips, man. It's a fucking mosher for sure. I really, really like the song Undertow. It's got a memorable, hooky chorus that it kind of stays in my head when I listen to it. And I'm like, yeah, man, that jams. I really like The Wreckage. It starts off kind of slow. It's got this really clean vocal line that's got a cool little melody, and then it breaks into this really heavy portion of the song, which is pretty common, especially in the metalcore genre nowadays. But by far and large, my favorite song is Only After We've Fallen, which is track number 11. That song is just freaking, man, that's a fucking great song. I mean, it's just that good. It's got this cool dual guitar thing happening where, you know, one's playing a lower register and then someone is doing a higher, whoever it is, doing this higher harmony, but it's fast and it's real clean, but with this really cool palm muting. You hear it and you're like, man, that's badass, and it sets this really cool harmony, you know, with the guitar line. I'm not going to hum it for you, and I definitely won't be able to sing it for you, but when you hear it, you're going to know what I was talking about. You're going to be like, dude, that guy was right. He was telling fucking truth. He's preaching. So that's my favorite song on the record, Only After We've Fallen. This record, the production is fucking phenomenal. It's tight. It's clear. There's clarity in this. It's not muddled. And I really like what Tim Lambesis and Josh Gilbert, the bass player and backup vocalist, are doing with the trade-off vocals, where Tim is doing the heavy stuff, the growling, the screaming, and then Josh will do like the clean singing, the higher register stuff, because he does sing very high, and some people don't like that. They're like, oh, no, I can't get into the high singing. That's cool. It's totally cool. You don't have to like everything, you know, but I think he's got a good voice. I love the dual tandem guitar work of Phil Sarasso and Nick Hippa. I think that those two guys are so undervalued and underappreciated in metal music nowadays. Their skills and their technical abilities are really kind of second to none. What they do in this band with their music capabilities is unrivaled. I don't think anybody's writing riffs in the way that they do. It's very spazzy and very unconventional and off the wall, but it sounds fucking great, and it works in this context. And I really, really like Jordan Mancino's drums. I don't know how the guy does it, but he's got some of the craziest drum fills and drum parts that I've ever heard. And the guy's a woolly booger. If you guys haven't seen him, he's got a beard and a mustache that's like down to here. It's stupid how fucking great his beard growing skills are. I'm mega fucking jelly. As a band, like I said, I don't think that this band would be as heavy and as good as they are right now with any other one member coming in from somewhere outside of these five guys. This band, to me, it's those five guys. Plain and simple. Yeah, it's that good. I'm like trying to think about it. Like, man, the production, the songwriting, the ability to walk away from every song and hear something like over and over again in my head, like whether it's a chorus or a melody or a solo or a guitar riff. There's something memorable about every single one of these songs. And the solos alone are worth checking out because their solos are so technically advanced. It's just ridiculous. The things they do is mind-numbingly fucking beautiful. It's fantastic. So like I said, 2019 will be the year of the comeback, and As I Lay Dying is no different. Their record will be remembered as one of the, I think, one of the premier records of 2019. Everybody talks about the metalcore genre, the genre that Killswitch Engage helped to kind of usher in, which is true. I think Killswitch kind of helped create metalcore, but I think that As I Lay Dying really helped to kind of hone it in and make it very streamlined and consistently put out great records. And this one is a close second to The Powerless Rise. I think that they did the best they could with this record, and it shows. So, good job, good on you. You did a good job. I don't think there's anything else to tell you. I mean, that's really kind of about it. It's a rager, man. They're coming back to the States here pretty soon, I think, to do some touring. So be sure to go out and check them out when they come through your hood, wherever you're at. If you're in a town that they're not visiting, travel. Get off your butts, go out and see them, support the guys. So go to the Nuclear Blast website. If you can't find the record in stores, order it. Like I said before, get you a shirt or something. Show some support for the guys. Help them get back out there and continue to promote their songs. And that's really about it, man. That's like I said, check this record out because it is that fucking good. I don't think I missed anything. Remember to subscribe and let me know what you guys are thinking down below. If there's an album you want me to do a review on, send me a message or pop it down in the comments section below, and I will get on that as soon as I can. All right, that is it. I will be back soon with some more guitar cover videos, and hopefully I will have another album review video for you here in the next few days. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Shaped by Fire. Go get it. Don't make me ask twice. Later.